What's good, y'all? I'm Jerry, about to check out WWE wrestlers who shockingly defeated CM Punk 100% clean. This video is about WrestleMania. Superstars who beat CM Punk 100% clean. I would say Rey Mysterio got to be on this list. If you want to put Jeff Hardy, John Cena, of course. But it might be underdogs that might be on this list. So we about to hop into the video and see what'll happen. So who shockingly defeated CM Punk 100% clean. Let's go.
CM Punk has defeated various top names in WWE history, including Edge, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, and even John Cena. There have been times where Punk has been defeated clean, i.e. no shenanigans.
Shockingly.
Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 11 WWE wrestlers who defeated CM Punk clean.
I don't know. Was it John Morrison? I don't know. You gotta be Rey Mysterio as one of the members. Randy Orton, of course.
Also, it was great to see Randy Orton and CM Punk finally have a featured feud in 2011. It was disappointing to see that Orton was always booked to defeat Punk in a clean capacity. Orton would defeat Punk clean at WrestleMania 27, and it was expected by fans that Punk would get his win back at the Extreme Rules event when the two faced off in a last man standing match. However, WWE booked Orton to win yet again. This was a questionable move, yet thankfully it didn't take away from the quality of the matches, as the two had fantastic chemistry in the ring. Number 10, Umaga. Shortly before CM Punk
2009.
on his heel run in 2009, he would enter a feud with the Samoan Bulldozer
This like
Umaga.
May, April.
He would have a number of matches against
2009.
each other, and Umaga actually managed to defeat Punk clean. Umaga would defeat
This
Punk
before he was
during
actually a
pay-per-view
main event
using
star.
his deadly Samoan spike. The two would then meet in a rematch at Extreme Rules.
He wasn't even
Punk
real
would
champ
win
then.
to finish their feud.
Around this
The
time.
two had decent matches against one another, and it's
He had
a
been
shame that
before,
the feud
but
between the
it
two
didn't
was
last
rarely
long.
discussed amongst the fan base. Number 9, John Morrison.
I said John
Original
Morrison.
plans for the Vengeance pay-per-view in 2007 were to see CM Punk face
Chris
Chris Benoit for the
Chris
ECW
Benoit's
title.
tragedy happened
Due to the
that
Benoit
weekend.
tragedy, Benoit was replaced by Johnny
John
Nitro,
Morrison
aka
beat
John Morrison, and in
CM
a
Punk.
shocking twist, Morrison would defeat Punk clean to win the ECW title for the first time. The victory
First and
came as
only
a huge
time, by the way.
surprise, as fans expected Punk to win and become the face of the ECW brand. The logic here was that WWE wanted Punk to be the babyface chasing the title, and immediately giving him the title would have stopped that creative direction. Morrison did well with his reign, as Morrison was slowly coming into his own as a single star. Morrison and Punk would have numerous matches following the Vengeance pay-per-view, and this eventually climaxed with Punk winning the ECW title in September 2007. Number 8,
Big Daddy V.
It's often the case that WWE pushed talents that fans have no desire to see. This was the case when WWE pushed Big Daddy V in
R.I.P.
2007.
Big Daddy V.
Big Daddy V had numerous gimmicks in WWE, ranging from Mabel to
Viscera.
Yet Big Daddy V was no doubt his most infamous. Whilst Nelson Frazier, who portrayed the character, was considered one of the nicest guys in the locker room, his in-ring work was consistently poor, and the decision to have Big Daddy V defeat Punk clean on pay-per-view was a controversial and detested booking move.
He was too
Victory would
big.
come at the Armageddon pay-per-view in 2007. At the time, Punk was ECW champion, and he would team with Kane to take on the sinister duo Mark Henry and the aforementioned Big Daddy V. V would pick up the win for his team after delivering a devastating Samoan drop to the champion. And it can be argued that this may not have been a clean finish, as Matt Striker did interfere and distract Punk. However, this interference spot didn't work in anyone's favour, as Punk was able to kick Striker in the head and continue his planned move. Ultimately, this was a TV match booked on pay-per-view, and the subsequent matches between Punk and Big Daddy V weren't exactly 5-star matches.
Wow.
Number 7, The Rock. In the summer of 2012, then WWE champion CM Punk would begin a feud with The Rock. The two first met at the 2013 Rumble, and this was a match where The Rock was able to
beat him again in
Punk
Elimination
clean.
Chamber,
This
right?
was one of the more controversial matches of the past 2 decades, as fans firmly believe that Punk should have walked into WrestleMania 29.
Definitely, most definitely, he should have.
Fans forgot about the
That match should have been a triple threat match.
rematch. The two would collide once again at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and once again The Rock would win in a clean manner. It was easy to work out why Punk and most of his fan base were frustrated. Punk had worked endlessly to make his WWE title reign memorable and exciting, and for The Rock to just reappear and defeat him did feel out of place. The reason that The Rock became WWE champion was that WWE were adamant on booking a rematch between The Rock and John Cena, and it's a common consensus among fans that this match would have worked considerably better with Punk thrown into the mix. Number 6, Chris Jericho. CM Punk and Chris Jericho have had 14 different singles matches across TV and pay-per-view events.
The one match that come to mind was when they did like a alcohol sobriety test on Monday Night Raw.
Times Jericho secured the win was in December of the aforementioned year. Jericho would pick up the win on Raw by hitting a code breaker out of nowhere. The 2008 feud pales in comparison to their 2012 feud, as in that year the two would engage in a personal war over the WWE title heading into WrestleMania 28. Number 5, John Cena. The feud between John Cena and CM Punk, particularly in 2011,
Jeff Hardy got to be on
was
this
epic and received critical acclaim. The two were born to be rivals, and their matches, such as the one at 2011's Money in the Bank event, are considered to be amongst the greatest matches ever seen in WWE. The surprising thing about the classic feud is that for the most part, Punk always got the better of Cena on pay-per-view events. However, on TV, this didn't seem to be the case, as
Would Daniel Bryan be on this list?
managed to secure the victory on several different
Did
occasions.
Daniel Bryan ever be Punk clean
One
before?
of these was in early 2013 when the two would wrestle on Raw to determine who would face The Rock at WrestleMania 29.
Maybe Eddie Guerrero, like early stages, Ring of Honor stages.
And it was also the match that saw Punk deliver a pile driver to Cena. The beloved match marked the final time to date that the two legends would
Punk should have won that match.
ring, and thankfully with Punk back in WWE, there is a possibility that the two face off one final time before they both formally retire. Number 4, Rey Mysterio.
I said Rey
One thing
Mysterio.
that CM Punk could always rely on to have a tremendous match with was Rey Mysterio. The two respective styles meshed insanely well, and it's not far-fetched to claim that the two never had a bad 1v1 match. The feud between the two in 2010 was mostly dominated with Mysterio winning, and most of these victories were clean. Mysterio win on major events such as WrestleMania 26, as well as Over the Limit, which led to Punk getting his head shaved. The final time the two former world champions would collide would be at the Capital Punishment pay-per-view in 2011. Here, Punk would secure a rare clean victory over the WWE Hall of Famer following a trademark GTS. Number 3, The Big Show. But 2010 was a frustrating year for fans of CM Punk. His heel work was masterful, yet he was constantly booked.
That's when he had the straight edge society.
With the Big Show
around that
was
time.
a testament to this. WWE would frequently book Big Show to defeat Punk clean, and this included a 3-on-1 handicap match at SummerSlam involving Punk's straight edge society, as well as a singles match at the Night of Champions show in Chicago. Booking Big Show as this unstoppable babyface was doing nobody any favors, and it was completely killing any credibility Punk had left. Punk has defeated virtually every top name in WWE from Cena to Edge, yet it always seemed like booking Punk to defeat Big Show in a clean manner was something Vince McMahon wanted to avoid at all costs. Number 2, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, okay.
CM Punk's most personal rivalry took place in 2009.
Their rivalry right there still stands out to me to this day.
Between reality and fiction, and in turn,
I love the matches that they had.
That it was chosen to main event SummerSlam over John Cena versus Randy Orton. Punk and Hardy had incredible matches against each other, and although Punk won the feud, Hardy still managed to defeat Punk clean on pay-per-view. His clean win would come at the Night of Champions pay-per-view, and here Hardy would win the world title following a Swanton Bomb on Punk. Similarly to SummerSlam, this match was put in the main event spot, which was completely deserved, as the match stole the show.
Punk won that match.
1, Undertaker. When CM Punk's feud with Jeff Hardy had come to a dramatic end, Punk would begin a feud with the legend himself, The Undertaker. There was hope that this feud would further elevate Punk, and hopefully the dead man would put Punk over on a pay-per-view to signal that he was indeed the top heel in WWE. But sadly, WWE had other ideas. Their first pay-per-view encounter would come at the Breaking Point pay-per-view in 2009. Punk would win the match, yet WWE poorly replicated the Montreal Screwjob, so calling it a definitive win wouldn't be accurate. The two would then face off in the Hell in a Cell, and the dead man would win this match cleanly, ending Punk's world title reign. It was reported that backstage politics may have played a part in Punk dropping the title in this way. However, the opinion of fans was that Punk was nowhere near ready to drop the title. The dead man would also defeat Punk clean at WrestleMania 29,
yeah.
Stole the show.
That match was good. Should have main evented, by the way.
Capacity yet again. But there you have it, folks. 11 WWE.
Alright, y'all, another great video, man. Let me know down below in the comments of what y'all thought of my reactions to this video. Like, comment, subscribe. But till next time, I'm out. Peace.